Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Aquarius, current love energies for Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2020. And the messages received in this reading are guided by Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you are watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross watchers, be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading for this month. And if you do enjoy this reading, please let me know by commenting below, hitting that like button, and subscribing to my channel so that you can keep up to date on my latest videos. Now let's get started with Aquarius love reading for March 2020. And I'm going to start off with the Wisdom of the Oracle card deck and just ask Spirit, what is your person, what is their current energy towards you? What are they thinking about? What are they feeling? What are they healing? What's their current energy? New life. Okay. Let's elaborate, Spirit. Building blocks. Okay. One more card. Community. All right. So we have a couple of 8s here. 28, 8. 8s are usually about inner strength, giving and receiving. Could also be about material freedom. So they're working on, creating a new life because they see you surrounded in community, or where they see themselves as surrounded with community. Right now they're building a solid foundation, as well as you're building a solid foundation in order to bring yourself into a better version of yourself. And that's what they're doing. And what that means is you're going to have a whole new life moving into surrounding yourself with community as well. I'm going to get some more information from the Quantum Oracle card deck, just to kind of clarify some things here. Travel. With a closed door, but they're on the outside of the door. Deception. There's a lot of deception coming up in the readings. I feel like that's where they were in the past. They closed that door, right? They reached a milestone. Oop. And it's grounded. They reached a milestone. They're trying to find balance within their life and family life. So in the past, they may have decided to go in the wrong direction and believe what others have said. But they're finally getting to this point where they've reached this milestone of a new life is coming in for them. They closed the door on the past, right? They had been stuck in these dark thoughts. It was like a maze. They weren't able to come out. So this is where they've been stuck. They've been stuck in a maze, not being able to come out of what had happened in the past. Not just with you, but how they treated other people as well in their life. All right, let's get some more information. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Oracle of the Fairy cards and ask, what does your person's 3D want you to know? Like their emotions, like where are they mentally, physically? Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Okay. I feel like this is for both of you. For the building blocks to create a new life, it's time to focus on what it is that you do want. Create goals, 3 months, 6 month, a year goals. What do you want out of a partner? What do you expect out of a partnership? Where do you see your love in the future? Wish wisely. Don't write down what you don't want. Write down what it is that you do want. Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds with the flow of the river. And there's a bunch of butterflies and, it's beauty. When we go out into nature, we are able to connect with a different aspect of ourselves, a different version that's able to go into the silence. We're not into the chatter of our everyday life of what do I need to do now? What do I need to get for dinner? What shopping list do I need to do here? And what do I need to do for work? It's just an endless. But this is saying it's time. Your person's 3D is saying that they're taking that time to go within and spending that time in nature, to kind of manifest the future it is that they do want. And I do see that is with you, heart's desire, because you are their heart's desire. They are alone, right? They're like lonely right now. Even if they are in a partnership, they're alone right now. Angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So your person also wants you to know that it's not just about them. They also are trying to heal themselves, heal the old wounds of their past. But also they're becoming that healer that they know they are. It's time to use those natural healing abilities so that you can get aligned with your life purpose and they can get aligned with their life purpose. Right, you are on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. One more card, Aquarius. Healer. Here comes healer again. You have a spiritual gift of healing. So not only are you working and they're working towards healing themselves, but they're going down the right path and they are that healer. You are that healer. Focus on that. Focus on what it is that your heart's desire. You know that spending in time in nature is, soothing. It's healing. It's rejuvenating. It's nourishing the soul. But that's also a part of energy healing because you're working with the elements of the earth in order to assist your body, your mind, and your soul in that rejuvenation period. So keep on walking down the right path. You're doing it. You are going, even though sometimes it may feel like, you're not. And sometimes, it may feel like they're not. However, just keep on focusing one day at a time. Everything will come together and get better. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the psychic tarot deck, and ask, what do they see with you and your connection? These two cards wanted to come. All right. Emotional withdrawal. Triumph. Okay. So in the past, they withdrew themselves. They couldn't, they stopped feeling, they went into like a secretive mode. I feel like they're hiding secrets from you and they're not, telling you exactly what it is that they had felt for you. And so they're going within. They're finding that strength within in order to come forward, because really what they want is to reveal those secrets and follow their intuition and really feel. Because, a number 7 here being triumph, that is intuition. That is emotions. That's inner wisdom. But then we have an 8 here, the emotional withdrawal, but 8's, that's inner strength. That's finding power and confidence. Except they lost that. And they're really trying to find that right now. And that's what they want with your connection. They totally withdrew emotionally, but they are coming back. They're charging forward. They want this. Let's get some more information from the Gateway Oracle cards for Aquarius. All right. Mending bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. Here's a bridge. It's time. They're like, it's time to connect the pieces. It's time to come back together. It's time to create a harmonious, peaceful relationship. But what it really comes down to is cherishing yourself first. When you love yourself fully, then you're open and able to receive the love of others, just like your person. Sharing of yourself. I am an incredibly generous being. When you cherish yourself and you love yourself and you heal those old parts of yourself, then you're able to share yourself. Then you won't withdraw. They won't withdraw. Then you'll come together and be in that. I mean, here we have roses, charging forward, mending bridges, triumphing, moving forward, healing, following your intuition. They're following their intuition to come back together. It may be in this life. Just keep on sending love and light and healing to yourself and keep on moving forward. Keep on healing. Let's get some more information. What does your person's higher self want you to know? Get some information from the Twin Flame Tarot card deck. I feel like I'll just pull it like this. We have 4 of Cups. Yeah, they see you as their missed opportunity. They know they did you wrong. Fantasy and temptation. But they dream about you. The 7 of Cups. We have a lot of cups here. Queen of Swords. Sharp and assertive. Maybe in the past they felt like, you're too much for them. And it's not because you were too much for them. It was because they weren't in a healthy space in order to receive the type of magnitude of beauty you were to them. And they realized this missed opportunity. They realized that they did you wrong and they did themselves wrong by turning on this. They were distracted. They felt unfulfilled and, they just weren't trusting in themselves and in the ability of what could be. And they had commitment issues. But they are fantasizing about you because they see you as their queen, but they see you as their Queen of Swords. So, that's a little bit sharp, but you're, someone who's like strong. They see you as can be organized, self-sufficient. Someone who sets strong, healthy boundaries. But someone who's honest. Like clockwork. It's just, they know that it's trustworthy. They know that when they come to you, this is what they're going to get. This is what they're going to find. Let's get some more information. You're the only person who truly gets me. All right. Let's see what else, Aquarius. It really was me, not you. And this is just confirming what I was saying earlier. Like, it really was them, not you. They had old wounds that needed to be healed. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. So maybe they didn't tell you everything. They didn't communicate what they needed to. I'm just doing what I have to right now. Right, they're building a solid foundation in order to come back to you. I care too much about what others think right now. So they have to heal that deceptive part of them that lets them listen to what others say rather than what their heart is telling them. Because as long as they keep that, they'll continue going through these mazes of dark thoughts because they're not following their own intuition. So send healing, send light to them and to yourself to follow the light, to follow the truth. Pray for them to have truth. Pray for the truth to be revealed. Have gratitude that the truth is being revealed so that it may come. All right, let's get a final message from Spirit, from the Lover's Oracle card deck for Aquarius. It's too many cards. I feel like this one. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. I feel like you follow the flow, it'll lead you right back to where you need to be. Just remember that, in this flow, going back to the mending bridges, like there's that waterway. Eventually the river leads to that bridge and you can cross it if you want. But right now it's about healing. It's about healing yourself, healing the past, healing the future, and them healing as well. Allow that time to take place so that healing can occur naturally and not be forced, not be rushed, because you wouldn't want to come forward, into a relationship unhealed or them be unhealed and create conflict or chaos later on. You both want to be healed. They know it was them, but they also understand that you are the only one who gets them, who truly gets them. You saw them in a way that they couldn't even see themselves at the time. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for joining me today. I hope you receive the messages you are seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Then click on that bell button to stay up to date on our latest videos. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me.